Hello again. Welcome to the Massive Dash Kitchen. I can never say that properly. Massive Dash Kitchen. You think I'd know how to say it by now. Good grief! It's the morning and I need some coffee and chocolate cake. And you say, no, that's impossible. You can't have chocolate cake. Not when you're clean eating and eating healthy. Yes, you can. Haha, nothing is impossible when it comes to the Massive Dash Kitchen and Alex and my ideas. I'm crazy. So, what I'm going to cook for you today is this delicious looking morsel, and it is so easy, it's crazy. Does that not look yummy? Yes, chocolatey goodness and peanut butter. What could be better? So I'll show you how to make it. So what you do is you get a cup, that's all you need, a mug, anything that is microwave proof. And you're going to bung in your ingredients. So what you're going to need is some protein powder, and I've got Sculpt, which is a very good one for ladies who want to get nice and trim because it's got hydroxycitric acid in it, which is meant to be good for fat burning. And it's quite yummy too. It is soy based, so if you don't like a soy based protein, maybe don't use this one, but there are heaps of really good ones. I recommend going to see Supplements Direct down on Rayburn Street because they've got heaps of options for you. And so you're going to put about a serving in. So this has probably got, well, enough for a protein shake. So we'll just put in about half of this to give you your protein hit. You're going to get some organic cocoa, 100%, and the pièce de résistance is my espresso powder. So that's going to give it a nice richness and a bit of a caffeine hit as well. Bang it in there. You can make this as chocolatey as you want, it's up to you. You're going to get some sugar-free chocolate. Now I like this one here particularly because it is sweetened with stevia, so it doesn't have any artificial nasties in it. So we're going to put, this one's quite rich in fats though, it's not low fat chocolate, it's just sugar-free. So I'm going to put in about 2 to 3 chunks of this in there. That's about 6 grams of fat, so that's not too bad. And then I've got my peanut butter. Num num num. So you're going to put in about 2 to 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. Yummy scummy. And then for a bit of sweetness, natural sweetness, I've got some banana. And I've got about half a banana. You could put in about a quarter, depending, and a little bit of kumara or pumpkin. So that's pre-cooked, and there's about 2 tablespoons there, so I'm going to use about a tablespoon. This is going to be quite chunky, as you can imagine, and you're just going to blend that together. So you're going to have quite a thick paste. And you might need a bigger spoon than this. See, I've got my pretty little itty bitty spoon. They're not so good for mixing. Bear that in mind. Let's get a real man's spoon. Hang on now. Chuck that away. We need one of these. That's better. Look at that. Grind it in. So you're going to have a nice thick paste. It's a bit messy. You've got kids, they're going to love this. They're going to go, what's Mummy doing? She's making fun in the kitchen. Oh yeah. And you're thinking, what the heck? That's not going to make anything. So what you need is some added moisture. And I've got here a wee little eggy white. Num num num. And there it goes, and that's going to add your moisture. Okay. Now, every little cake needs baking powder. Now, I've got standard baking powder here. You can get organic options if you like. So, we will just pretend that that is all nicely done and mixed up. It is pretty much. It's going to blend when it cooks anyway. Okay. Nice and messy this job is, I tell you. Alright. And we're just going to put in about a quarter of a teaspoon. Just enough, because this is just an itty bitty cake for one. Of course, if you're making a cake for 2 or 3, you need more baking powder. But this is a cake for you. You yourself, no one else. It's your cake. And also, if you want to make it more interesting, you can add any little extras that you like. So you can put in some chia seeds if you like, some chopped nuts, you can put in any other fruit. I think banana is particularly nice because banana goes well with chocolate and peanut butter. Okay, so that is your nice thick paste, and you're going to put that into the microwave for 1 minute to just start with, see how that goes. You might need to put it in for a little bit longer. Right, now while that's cooking, I'm going to show you how you make your frosting. And you can see here, my one's particularly peanut buttery because I didn't put any cocoa in that one. So what I've got in here is a quarter of a banana. I've got about 5 dates, peanut butter, so about 1 to 2 teaspoons of peanut butter, and some protein powder. And we're going to mix that together in my little mixy man. He is a little mixy man. He's got a face. I have to show you this. This is really cool. Look at this little guy. I turn him around. He's got a little face. Alright, I'm going to go plug him in. And we're going to make our frosting to go on the top. Very loud, my little cutty man. Now you might need to, if it's anything like mine, oh no, it's pretty good. It sometimes goes all around the sides, so you have to just get it around off the sides. Just give it a bit of a twirl. And at this point, I'm going to add a bit of moisture, so you could just add a bit of water if you like, or you can add a little bit of soy milk. I don't measure it, just a splash. Bit of that moisture, chuck your little cutty man back on. Oh yeah, that's looking good. You might need to do this a few times to get it to a nice smooth consistency. That's getting there though. And the dates give it a really yummy natural sweet flavour. So you don't even need to put any sweetener in this. You can if you want. And my sweetener of choice is, and also with your chocolate cake, depending on how sweet you want it, I choose, excuse me, this one here, which is stevia, and it's stevia, but it doesn't taste like stevia because stevia is a little bit, got a bit of a funny aftertaste. And these come in little sachets, and alright, coming. So you would put, you know, just to your own taste, a couple of these in. So I'm going to bang one of these into our little frosting over here. Give it a bit of added sweetener kick. Oh, one more. Some yummy bits in it, so you could keep spinning that up, but see that? Yeah, I mean, you could just eat that as is, as a delicious frosting dip. You could dip your fruit bits into that. Could you imagine that? You have a little fruit salad and just dip your bananas and your little strawberries and whatnots into it. Yum. Okay, so we'll see how our cake's doing. Oh, la 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 la. So this is quite nice, not too bad. He might need a little bit longer. He should come out, oh no, look at that. It should come out, you can see there, it's got a cake consistency. And it may not look too pretty. So you can either just sort of twirl it around the sides a bit and I'll put it into a bowl. Now see, I didn't stir it properly, so you've got all the bits at the bottom there. But what you will end up with, obviously, is a cake like this if I'd stirred it better. And then you put your icing on top. So let's just pretend that that was done properly. It would look like that. Okay, you can still eat that, that's fine. It just doesn't look very pretty. You cover it with your frosting and no one will ever know. Yum. So that's it. That is your 1 minute chocolate cake. Super, super easy, and your frosting. And you've done that pretty much in the same time as it take for you to make your oats or your eggs in the morning. So have a try, it's delicious. Have fun, eat chocolate cake for breakfast. And catch me back here next week, I'm going to make something savoury.